So it looks like the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, the writers, have decided to leave the Netflix live-action production because it wasn't following their vision of what it would look like. Which means, that means Netflix is once again they're probably doing what I think they're doing, which is not following the source content.
For the past 2 decades, the film and television industries have been churning out beloved crossovers, from the okay to the groundbreaking. But I began to wonder, why had my two passions, obsessions built from coping mechanisms, not been given adequate crossovers? And so I present the ultimate crossover, my pièce de résistance, my magnum opus, if you will. With that, I present Barbie as The Boy in the Iceberg, a satirical Barbie musical adaptation of the fan-favorite filler episode The Ember Island Players from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Of course, Barbie herself will be playing Aang. And here are a couple mock-ups I've done. If you can see, this is her in the Avatar state. Penelope will be playing Appa. Jeremy and Ian will be playing Sokka. And of course, Bibble will be playing Fire Lord Ozai. It will include such musical numbers as Here on My Kyoshi Island, 4 Elements, 1 Avatar, and If You Loved Me More Than You Fear Azula. And remember, no matter how bad it is, it will never be worse than the live-action movie. And with that, I say, thank you.
Netflix, you were doing so well. What did y'all say to them? Now we're gonna get an M. Night Shyamalan 2.0. Remember when he said he wanted to do Korra? This is what we're gonna get. And if, oh my God, like why?
What are you doing?
I ain't got hit by one drop yet.
What?
Dry as a desert, bro.
You're soaked.
Suki, you know about giant sea monsters. Make it go away.
Just because I live near the Unagi doesn't mean I'm an expert.
Oh, great and powerful sea serpent, please accept this humble and tasty offering. Thank you.
Beast Boy, what do you think of Raven?
She's alright, maybe a little weird.
Didn't think you'd say that.
Why?
Because she's on the other line.
Did you say weird?
Anywho, how's our company doing?
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister.
Appa, yip yip! Yip yip!
Yip yip.
Yip yip! Yip yip! Yip yip! Appa, yip yip!
Suki, what are the chances you can get me backstage? I got some jokes I want to give to the actor me.
I'm an elite warrior who's trained for many years in the art of stealth. I think I could get you backstage.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby.
3 on 3.
Actually, Toph, there's 4 of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't count you. You know, no bending and all.
I can still fight!
Okay, 3 on 3 plus Sokka.
It's fucking nothing. You see that? Well, you can't. You know why? Because it's nothing!
Since the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender are no longer working on the Netflix live-action adaptation of the series, I wanted to give my thoughts on why I dislike the idea of a live-action remake in the first place. To me, a live-action remake of an animated series never made sense because it's an animated series for a reason. The world of Avatar is a fictional world. It's based on myth and magic. It's not based on like a human world that has magical elements introduced to it like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson. I took a sequence of media studies classes in college last year, and one of the most important things we learned is a saying that goes, "The medium is the message." That's a saying from a prominent guy in media studies named Marshall McLuhan, which basically means the medium through which an artist creates their work is just as important to telling the story, to telling the message, as the work itself. To me, the Avatar world only makes sense through an animated series, through the comics, because of the way the story is told. There's so much more you can do with animation that you can't do with live action for this particular story. I'm not saying a live action adaptation of an animated series would never work, but for this story in particular, I think it would compromise the integrity of the story.
Can you guys please stop fighting? No. I'm a lesbian. I want to fling myself into the sun so hard my dick falls off. Choking noises. Kinky. I will personally make sure you die of food poisoning, you good for nothing bowl of cereal.
And I want to apologize to all of you for what I did. It was very wrong and I am very sorry. I just would like to move on and lead a normal life.
Two lovers forbidden from one another, a war divides their people, and a mountain divides them apart. Build a path to be together. Yeah, I forget the next couple lines, but then it goes, secret tunnel, secret tunnel, through the mountains, secret, 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 secret tunnel, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what? What? Thank you for informing me because I did not know yet. I was busy today, so I did not see Brian and Michael's Instagram post about how they are dropping out of the live action Avatar remake. This really sucks, but also in Brian and Michael's post, they talked about how they were in an unsupportive environment. So it makes sense they dropped out if they weren't getting the right support for their visions for the live action series, but it's just upsetting. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like don't want it anymore, but like also maybe it will still turn out good. I don't know, fingers crossed, we'll see. This is news I was not expecting. I'm just happy that Korra is gonna be on Netflix on Friday, I guess. I'm really upset though. But at least starting this Friday, we can binge watch Avatar: Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra, and that will keep us happy until we see this live action. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Oh, it was sexism.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending.
Yo, Avatar fandom, we need to have a serious talk. Look, I know a lot of us wanted the live adaptation from Netflix, right? Because the creators were literally in charge of the creativity, and Netflix literally promised them that they are in charge of everything, and now they are leaving. You know how fucked up Netflix has to be to do that? Now, Netflix has absolute control. They could do whatever they want. They could whitewash the characters. They could alternate the storyline. They could do whatever they want. Now imagine if they make Zutara canon. Imagine if they make Toph not blind. Imagine if Yui doesn't turn into the moon. Imagine if, oh my god, so much possibility. Imagine the Ozai actually dies. So much stuff can happen, bro. And they have so much more content to fuck up now. Because it's 3 seasons. They have absolute control. And I'm so scared what they're gonna do, bro. So scared.
Dance like a god. Dance like a god. Dance like a god.